here with Queen Bee Creations. Thanks for tuning in for What's New Wednesday. Let me start today. I gotta tell you, it's been so busy with Black Friday sales last week. That was crazy. There was a lot of shipping happening. Thank you all. Anybody that kind of jumped in there and managed to participate in sales. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy. I received, now I've been carrying the Jamie Ray vintage line of decoupage papers, and I am still going to be carrying them. So no worries there. But I have been looking into getting another line to kind of supplement. She's got a particular kind of look and feel to her papers. And many of you have been looking for other types of looks and other styles. So when I started looking into papers that would be at a consistent kind of sizing and price point, I settled on Royce Cycled. She's got a lot of just beautiful designs in a lot of different styles. So what I like about Royce and her line is that it's not just one look. And I think that you'll find that there's a lot of variety in her papers. So all of the decoupage papers that I had ordered are all the same size as the JRV stuff, 20 inches by 30 inches. So they're all nice and large. Now, Royce also has papers within the collection that are master boards. So they're much smaller patterns within. So you're able to cut them apart and use them for smalls. Some designs that, take up a full page, some that are only a half page with maybe some quarter page designs. So there's a lot of variety and a lot of flexibility. I did not expect them to arrive before Black Friday. In fact, I expected them to arrive sometime mid-December. They arrived the last day of the Black Friday sale. So I did not have them loaded and up into the website for anybody to take advantage. So what I did do was get them all loaded onto the website. So they're all up there and you can take a look. So I think I brought in 25 new designs of Royce, of her Royce Cycled line. And I think there's about 25 or 26 of Jamie's. So there's over 50 different designs for you to be able to choose from. But what I did do was, because Royce's line arrived too late for Black Friday, but just kind of bang on the end of Black Friday, I have them on sale till the end of the day, Saturday, for 20% off, the same as they would have been had they made it here in time for the Black Friday sale. So think of it as an introductory price. They would normally be $10 a page. 20% off would put them at the $8 price point, which is an awesome price for decoupage papers that large. So check them out, see what you think of some of the new designs, and it may be a good opportunity right now to kind of pick up some of your favorites and have them on hand for some of your upcoming projects. I think that's it for announcements. There are 3 full videos. Monday's video was, again, some Christmas decor. I'm trying to think. There were 3, and I can only remember 2 of them. Is that awful to say that I'm losing track?
You're getting old too.
And I'm getting old. Thanks. That was nice, Nick. So 2 of the items that I did, I can't remember the 3rd for the life of me. It's probably floating around here somewhere, or it's possible it sold. So one of the items was this kind of deer vignette, and really showing you how to be able to put something like this together. I had requests from people that love these deer and didn't know how to style them if they didn't have a big mantle to be able to do it. And doing something like this, creating a little vignette similar to what you do across your mantle, but on a portable surface. Here I'm using a metal charger plate that we antiqued. You could do it on a big board. You could do it in tray, or on a cutting board or something like that, something similar. So that will give you an idea. This one is available in the store for $20. One of the other projects that I did, which was a little different, was this guy. And I've got an ornament hanging there now to just kind of give you an idea of what I envisioned. And having this as an ornament hanger. So this is a repurposed banana tree. And we have added the greenery. A lot of people commented on the video that it reminded them of like a Grinch tree, right? Because it's kind of hanging over and it would have had to have curved down a little bit more. But the idea being that we often have a Christmas ornament. Maybe you get a new one every year. If that's the case, put the new one here. The old one, last year's, goes on to the tree, and you've got a little display for something for your new one. You may have a couple of antique ornaments. This is maybe a way to be able to highlight that, add it to your decor so that it shows a little bit more. This one is in the store for $14. Today's video was three more. I keep saying I'm not doing any more Christmas, and then I find more things in my stash, or I have more ideas, things that I need to get out of my head. So I can only get them out of my head if I make them and I let them go. So one of them was this idea of creating a wool tree, a wool fir tree, and doing it with loops. So this is taking an old wool blanket and turning it into decor. This was my sister's idea. She had done it with tying them on. And then when I saw hers, I thought of trying it with the loop design. Both are lovely. And I think that you could do both in kind of creating a whole forest or vignette of these trees. So definitely show you how to be able to do that. We also did this project, which is a little, look at 3D deer plaque. This was just an awesome find, a baggy find in the thrift store. So you know the baggy's just hanging on the wall. Found him with this little beaded ring, and we turned it into a hanging decor plaque. This is for $12. And then the other one from today is creating this. This is out of an old thrifted swag, and it's on an old wooden twig base that is also old. And this is a pedestal, and I kept it separate from this just so that, again, you could still use the base on its own, makes it easier for you, and to be able to access the fact that this has lights and it lights up. So you can lift up the base and you can turn it on. So, whoops. So those are the projects from today. Friday's video is all about ornaments. So in fact, we do 3 very different wood slice ornaments. So using some designs and styles that I haven't done with you before. So there are 3 new little ideas and patterns. So if you're looking for some additional little ornaments to be able to do, or to keep the kids busy, or to be able to gift, you've got a bazaar coming up. These are super quick and they are super cute. So check that one out. And if you're on there checking out the videos and you want to see more, then make sure that you subscribe. That keeps me coming into your feed. Like them, share them, do all the good things. You know, you don't have to buy something to be able to support a small business at this time. Just a lot of likes and comments keeps the algorithms happy, and keeps the small businesses channels growing, and that's always a big plus. So today's stuff, it's like, to get to that, couple of really cool finds. I think you'll see there's a real kind of eclectic mix, which always makes me happy. where we're going. All of the items are available, queenbeecreationshome.com. I've got all of these items listed in the new this week tab to make it easier to find. But of course, any of the items are searchable beyond this week if you need to look for them later. And they'll be in their respective categories as well. So let's jump into it. Let's get started with something that's still in the holiday mood. And I'm going to need glasses at this stage now. So I have these two little glass votives. They've got hand painted little designs. This one has kind of nutcracker and peppermint candies. This one has a little, red and white stocking capped teddy bear with some Christmas ornaments. These would just be stunning with a little tea light inside of it lit up and shining the designs through. So I'm selling these as the pair because they're just too cute to separate. And the pair is $7.50. The other, let's go into vintage because I've got two items from this vintage glass line. So this is the Flora Gold color and pattern from Jeannette Glass. This is from the 1950s, and these are in virtually pristine condition. They've got raised florals and leaves and scroll work on them. The creamer and covered sugar, I'm looking at them going, what do you call those? Creamer and covered sugar are $18 and sell almost 3 times as much as that. And then I also have in the same pattern, so the Flora Gold and the Jeannette Glass, I have the covered butter dish. And this one I know, this is selling for $21. This one sells for almost $50 typically. So good deals if one, you love that golden kind of glass color, you're into some vintage glass. The Jeannette Glass is really quite well known. So those are pretty special. Another cool find is this round blue scroll work oil lamp. So it's got its wick and it's in working condition. Obviously, just add oil and a lighter and off you go. This is for $16 and it's just such a nice classic design. So looks great on the shelf, even when not in use, but if you choose to use it, then it's got everything that you need to be able to do that. I just need to move some of this big stuff. This was just a really cool find. Now I did not test this. I'm just kind of looking to see, is that a sparkle or is that a hole? I didn't test it to see if this is an actual, yeah, it's not. Because there's no hole for the spigot. It's a decorative piece, but it's got the pressed cut out spout and the scroll work handle. It's got raised embellishments here. Just a super cute little vintage looking piece. $8.50 for this little embossed watering can. And I'll show the chicken first because I got to work my way up to the rooster. He's quite large and he's sitting over here. So we've got this taupe and caramel dripped glaze chicken, stylized chicken. I love these fat, chubby chicken. I've had a number of these in the past. I think I have a couple still in the store. I just can't not get them. I love these guys. So he is $9 or she is $9. It is. It could be a they. I don't know anymore nowadays. The chicken is $9. Another little tiny, I don't have a lot of Christmas. I think 3 things. I had the little other votives. And then I've got this little 3-footed votive holder or little trinket dish if you want. It could be a little tiny nut dish, but just really cute. See the little stylized fir trees around it. And I like that because it's not a Christmas tree per se. So it's just for winter decor. And that is $4.50. It's got little felt pads on the bottom for you. The other little votive holder is this one. So I call this the buggy votive holder because I didn't know how to cover off the fact that it's got an embossed butterfly, dragonfly, and bee. So just super cute. This is like, you know, great with like a candle in it or use as a trinket dish or something. It's just nice and simple, $6, but really cute.
Lori's watching up on top there.
Hey, Lori. Like Lori
Lori Pytel.
Lori Pytel. We still have stuff for you sitting here, honey. So just in case you forgot. They're still here. All right. This little trinket dish is a Limoges trinket dish. So it's got the blue florals on the top. It's got gold banding around the top of the lid and around the center of the piece. So Limoges, $8, little trinket dish. So super cute. Okay, we're getting into some of the funky stuff now. I love this little set. This is a little Poetic Wanderlust, it's called. And I think the designer is Tracy Porter. Yes, Tracy Porter from Certified International. Just a fun, bright little pattern. I love the fact that it's green on the inside and it's got the blue lid to contrast with it. Just a lot of fun for $14. And another colorful piece is this Baldelli. Yeah, Baldelli from Italy, little ceramic.
Lori said we'll pick up soon.
Yeah, they'll just be here whenever, honey. So lovely, lovely bright colors, kind of a mid-century modern sort of color design and pattern. So this is Baldelli of Italy, the little canister. There's a couple of little chips on the inside edge, but really not a big deal. Just a lot of fun for that. It's $12. And these. All right. So these mugs, there's a set of 4 of them. I only brought 2 over to the desk. So these handmade and signed little pedestal mugs, they have raised dotted detailing on the bottom with that slightly darker blue glaze. They've got the scroll work up at the top. And, you know, like all handmade, truly handmade items, they're, you know, kind of the same size, kind of the same shape, but just slightly imperfect, which I love. That's the handmade quality to it. And it's just kind of in this light beige with a dusting of blue and gray. So there's a set of 4 of these for $22. And I love them. They're just totally unique. I love the little pedestal. I love those raised dots on it. And, you know, I love pottery and I definitely love kind of unique items. And these are nice and lightweight. They're not heavy or clunky, and just a lovely sized mug. A lot of times they're just a little too small, right? These are a lovely size. Okay, these are a really cool find. So these are little pink depression glass from Crystal, CRISAL of Portugal. They've got a leaf and floral raised design, little tiny demi-glace cups. These are, I've got a set of 6 of these. They are in perfect condition. There's no chips, no cracks in them. So the set of 6 for $14. Just looking for a safe place for those guys before I start lifting some heavy things. All right, this pottery piece. So cool little pottery dish, right? Console bowl almost. So it's got the nice raised and cut out patterns here. So this fish dish is $11. Just a nice, unique design. And it actually is not solid. So it's got some of the holes in the back because it's a hollow design. So it's not, it's heavy, it's substantial, but not as much as if it was solid. That's for sure. So there was definitely skill involved in the creation of that. Now this one, look at this cookie jar. This is just beautiful. This is the Terra Poppy pattern. I think I had something in this pattern once before, actually, from this line. And it's just such a nice, big, beautiful hand painted design. It's $19. And just, I love those big poppies on that. Use it there. This is a big mixing bowl, and it's got the pour spout, which makes it nice if you're making, you know, like a quick bread and being able to pour it into your baking pan. Beautiful red plaid pattern, and then it's got a little red VW bug with the Christmas tree on top. So this is from the Bake Shop, part of obviously a Christmas line. I love it for any time, and it is in it, you know, it's in as new condition. It looks spick and span. So $16 for this item, and it's a nice mixing bowl size. It's got some heft to it, so it's not going to be flopping all over on your table. So I love that. Awesome for pancakes, yeah, or popovers, right? Otherwise known as Yorkshire puddings. Okay, we have this guy. So this big, he's called Rooster on Corn. I found him on Wayfair for $57 or $67. Oh, it might have been $67. So pretty substantial. He is 28, and there are no chips or cracks or anything on him. He's in great shape. So awesome color for this rooster. Oh, okay. Just putting him down. Careful. Okay, over to the side. Oh my goodness. This, I love this. So it's a divided galvanized metal caddy with a handle and feet on both sides. So it is for $15 here in the shop, but it is still available apparently at Home Depot for $55. So $15 here, $55 at Home Depot. But I love this. It's almost got like that chicken feed kind of look to it. So just perfect for so many uses. I mean, yes, you could use it like with flower pots out in your garden come the springtime and the summer. You know, right now you could use it as a Christmas display with greenery and some of your ornaments and things in it. You could certainly use it for, you know, if you're a knitter, so you could have it beside your chair with your yarns in it. I mean, I would just put anything in it. I love it. It's gorgeous. Let me shift that way down there, because this next piece is big. So this is a big wicker tray with leather handles, and it does have a plexiglass insert. So there are a couple of little, you know, there are some scratch marks and things on it. The wicker is in perfect condition. The plexiglass has been protecting it. I think you could easily do a couple of things with the plexiglass. I mean, you could paint it out if you wanted, right? Paint the underside white, and then you just got the clear on top to be able to clean easily. You could use this for creating vignettes with or without the plexiglass. It's $18. It is not a heavy piece, but if you buy it and want it shipped, expect that it will cost a bit, because it's definitely going to fall into the oversized box category. As soon as we get into oversized packing, the price just jumps on shipping, and there's nothing I can do about that one. Okay, the last thing that I have is this large double matted art print. Now this is of the BC shoreline, and this is from an artist called Jean Duffy, who is from British Columbia, Canada. I mean, she was originally trained, I think, in England, and went to the School of the Arts in England. She's done exhibitions all over, and she's got art. She's got her art in galleries pretty much all throughout North America and Europe as well. So very well known. She, oh my gosh, I can't even say where she lives. So she is Canadian. She's a Canadian citizen now. And she lives in a place called Tsawwassen near Vancouver. It's like TSAWWASSEN. I have never even heard of it. It must be a small little place. I don't know. Okay. But a lot of her work is in private collections and corporate offices. I love the soft tones of this. I love that you can kind of tell with the mountains in the back that it's BC. But I love just at the front, all those little shorebirds lined up on the little tiny sandbar with things going out. So this is all professionally framed, double matted. It's in the shop for $35. So that was fun discovering. I haven't heard of all these artists, so it's always fun for me to do a little research to be able to find out more about them, who they are, where they're from, and especially finding another Canadian artist who is so well known at levels beyond what I can afford for their artwork. Okay. That's it for tonight. Thank y'all for tuning in. As always, I appreciate you. So whether you catch me live or you catch me in the replay, doesn't matter to me. I appreciate that you are catching me at all. So if you see something that you like, check out the website, queenbeecreationshome.com. Like and share. That's always a help for me. And don't forget the sale. So if you want to check out some of the new recycled papers, decoupage papers, then jump on, check those out. They're on sale, 20% off until the end of the day, Saturday. So you can have them shipped. You could purchase them and arrange to have them picked up whenever it's convenient. Whatever works for you. I'm pretty flexible. But check them out. They've got some gorgeous ones, and I was already walking around the shop measuring furniture to see which pieces would fit, because I've got my eye on a couple of them that I definitely want to play with, because they're just lovely. Thanks for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Don't forget to check out the videos this week, and I'll see you next week. Until then, take care.